Hey everybody, so those footage you just saw, they were pretty cool, right? They weren't like the highest resolution video, but the fact that the video is pretty stable and you can get pretty low to the ground, it's pretty impressive. And it's even more impressive when you consider that they were actually shot with this tiny camera. This is the Insta360 Go. So Insta360, if you're not familiar with them, they are based in Shenzhen. They make a bunch of very well reviewed VR cameras, 360 cameras. So the Insta360 Go is in essence an action camera. There's a fisheye lens that allows you to shoot footage 1080p, 25 frames per second. That's wider field of vision, and it's meant to be worn on your body at all times. So it's basically like a GoPro or a DJI Osmo Action. But because this is so small, this is better used not for extreme sports, but for shooting day-to-day moments. So you can just wear this on you at all times and just go about your day and capture videos on the fly. To that end, Insta360 has made shooting very easy. So there's only a button on the back to shoot videos. All you have to do is tap on that button once and it'll begin shooting. When you're wearing this against your body, you can just press on the front once and it'll begin shooting footage right there. Now Insta360 designed the Go to only shoot either 15 or 30 seconds at a time. According to Insta360, the Go isn't meant to be used to shoot like long 10-minute videos. Instead, they want it to capture like small moments of your day-to-day life, like slice of life moments. And to that end, I think this is pretty useful. So last week I went on a holiday in Bangkok and I was using the Insta360 Go the whole time. And it's very useful because I'm someone that really loves to shoot videos of street food vendors. Like when they're making my food, I want to film them. But in the past, I would have to use a smartphone and I would feel a little bit self-conscious because not everyone likes a camera like hovering over what they're doing. Sometimes they would tell me, hey, no photos. But with this, I can just kind of, pay for my food and just stand there and kind of film them and they won't even know. So the Insta360 Go can be used as a standalone camera, but to charge it or to transfer data to a phone, you have to use this dock. This is included in the packaging. It doesn't cost extra. So it's super small. You just have to snap this into place. And then right here, you see there's a lightning port. Yes, so the Go right now, it's only available for iPhone users, but Insta360 tells me they will be releasing an Android version pretty soon. So enough talking for now. I'm gonna show you more footage I've shot with the Insta360 Go over the past week. As you can see, generally footage are pretty good. With good lighting, you're gonna get pretty stable footage. But when you are shooting a low light situation, you do get some poor dynamic range, but that's to be expected with any camera of this size. So you may be wondering how I was able to clip this camera onto my body earlier. Well, this is the back side is made of magnets, so you can stick this on any other magnetic surface like a refrigerator. And what I'm doing here is there's a little pendant I'm wearing that helps hold the camera. This comes included with the packaging. Not just this actually, you also get a couple of other accessories to hold the camera, including one that screws on top of a tripod and one where you can clip onto your shirt or even into your hair. So there's a lot of ways to wear this camera, and that's what makes it so fun. You can like clip this onto your hair as you're playing basketball, or like as you're going diving, just clip this onto like your armband or something. But of course, this is only IPX4, so you can't go swimming underwater too far, but you can go underwater for like 10 seconds and come back up and it'll be fine. So it's hard to gauge battery life with this camera because you're only shooting in 15 or 30 seconds bursts. But I took this camera on me to Bangkok, and I can say that on a fully charged camera, it will last me an entire day of shooting dozens of clips. And if you want to charge, you just have to plug into this case, which also provides an additional 2 chargers. So that means with this and this, you can use this for at least 3 full days of shooting. If you want to charge up this case, you charge right here via micro USB. Unfortunately, I wish this charges via USB-C. Now as for storage, there's 8 gigs of internal storage inside this camera, which Insta360 says is good for about 200 clips. So again, that should be enough to last you multiple days. And to transfer the clips over to an iPhone, you just have to plug this into the case. And once you plug it into the iPhone, simply go into the Insta360 Go app, and transferring videos over is just a matter of a couple of clicks. If you used previous Insta360 cameras before, you know they have really good software. And the same can be said for the app for the Go. So not only can you play back videos in the app, obviously, you can also edit them right there on the spot. You can do all the basics like adjust exposure, dynamic range, apply filters, all of that. And you can also change the aspect ratio between portrait, landscape, or like the square 1x1 videos. After you've edited the videos, you can easily export them to Facebook, Instagram, whatever you like. And Insta360 has also built the AI algorithm that will analyze all your footage if you give them permission to do so, and kind of identify what you've shot. And then after that, it will create these stories based around certain themes. So for example, if I want to create a story of just food in Thailand, then all I have to do is do a couple of taps on the software, and it will analyze all the footage I've shot in Thailand, all the videos I've shot of like food, street food. And then the software will compile them into one 20-second or 30-second long story with special effects and music, all that. It works pretty well, but for the most part, I like to edit videos on my own, so I don't think I'll use that too much. So the Insta360 Go sells for 200 bucks. Depending on who you are, you might think this is too high or too low. I think people who don't really see the benefit of shooting with a super tiny camera, they're gonna think, what's the point of paying 200 bucks for this? You can shoot with a smartphone or GoPro and get better video. But for someone like me, this is gonna come in really handy because, for example, I'm going to Berlin soon for IFA, and I like to ride bikes and scooters a lot. So with this, I just clip the camera on and start recording as I'm riding bicycles around town. I don't have to, you know, like take up one of my hand to hold a selfie stick while I'm riding. So that's about it for now. This is the Insta360 Go. If you're interested in more videos on gadgets like this, subscribe to my channel or follow me on social media. My Instagram handle is Ben's Gadget Review, and on Twitter, I'm at Nick's Gadget Up. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.